Hi everyone, this is Bob Black for Spider TV, richmondspiders.com. Thank you for joining us as we introduce you to the new faces of Richmond men's basketball. Today, an opportunity to get to know Tyler Burton, who has just joined the program and just arrived on campus in the last week to 10 days. Tyler, thanks for spending a little bit of time with us.
No problem.
What's that acclimation process been like? What have these first 10 days, week and a half been like as you learn the University of Richmond way?
It's definitely been tough. All the buildings on campus look the same. It's real tough to navigate, but I think I'm doing pretty well now. I haven't been late to class once, so that's good. And yeah, just on the court, working really hard. A lot of running, just getting in shape, getting the feel for the college games a lot faster, a lot quicker pace. Everything's way faster than high school, so just got to get acclimated to that. And hitting the weight room pretty hard, legs sore and everything, but it's all part of it.
How different is that than what you experienced in high school? I think you've alluded to that with the pace of the game, the pace of practices, the things you're being asked to do.
It's a lot different. I'm definitely learning how to practice like I play, a lot more than I did in high school. In high school, things kind of came easier to me because I was bigger than people, more athletic than people. So now it's just a bunch of me's around, just as athletic as me, just as fast as me, just as tall as me, if not bigger. So I just got to learn how to actually play basketball and learn how to do things.
Give our Spider fans and audience a glimpse of what type of player they're going to see when you are on the court here in the Robins Center.
I love rebounding. I'm working really hard on my defense, so I'm definitely going to step that game up. I love playing above the rim, whether it's just blocking shots, getting dunks, dunking on people. I'm really working on my perimeter shot too, knocking it down, working on that every single day. So yeah, I'm just here to make big plays.
I think Spider fans will smile a little bit when the first part of your answer was, I love to rebound. How much of an emphasis is that combined with the defense? Because what we've heard in these summer workouts, they have been primarily defensive workouts.
Rebounding's been huge. That when they recruited me, they saw that I could rebound really well, and they were just like, yeah, if you come in here, defend and rebound, then you might have a possibility of playing. So that's all I've been focusing on, really.
How about the shooting part of your game? And I asked that in the context of the way the rule has changed this year. Here you come to college right away and all of a sudden, boom, they move the three-point line back on you. How are you trying to adapt to that?
Just shooting every single day, just over and over and over again. Getting used to the line, getting used to stepping back, because now a deep three is not even really that deep anymore. So you got to take a step back, learn how to shoot from there. And then also learn how to play off the perimeter, being so much further away from the basket. Learning how to get to the basket in one dribble, two dribbles max, and just playing fast like that.
Let's take a step back with you. Take us back through the recruiting process. We've talked with Coach Mooney a couple times since you signed with the Spiders already. Your dad was a little bit familiar with Richmond. The Spiders recruited him before he chose Providence. You made the right decision and chose Richmond. Tell us a little bit about the recruiting process.
The recruiting process, it was pretty stressful, but Richmond just did a great job recruiting me. Coach Jenkins, phenomenal recruiter, I thought. Gave me my space when I needed it, and then he really pushed up on me when he really wanted to get me. And very respectful. My family loves him. My mom, huge fan of him. My dad, he loved Richmond, obviously, since it was one of his final two decisions. And Coach Mooney was great. Ever since I spoke to him the first time, it felt like family. And then I got down to campus, treated me exactly the same. And then after I committed, he treated me exactly the same. So that was one big thing for me. I just felt like they really, really wanted me here.
Sounds like there were a lot of Atlantic 10 schools on your list. What about the familiarity of the Atlantic 10 and the type of style and basketball that you'll be playing in this conference?
So from what I know, it's a pretty tough guard conference. Guards are really good in this league. So I wanted to come in because I'm a guard, and I wanted to come in and prove that I can be a good guard too. So that was one big thing about the Atlantic 10 that really made me want to come play in this conference. And just the athletic ability. Like, I didn't want to go to a conference that is much less athletic than me. So this is a big conference with athleticism.
Big conference, small class that you're in. You're the only scholarship freshman. Gabe Harrison, a walk-on, also in this class. How has that been to get started where everybody else has already been here and you're kind of finding your way, as you mentioned at the start of our conversation regarding the buildings on campus?
Yeah, I mean, I knew I was the only freshman coming in. I wasn't too familiar with Gabe coming in here. And I knew that I was going to be a little bit behind. I knew I was going to have to pick things up really fast if I wanted to get minutes to my first year. So just coming in here, being mentally prepared already for being able to pick things up fast, being ready to just come in, be a little bit behind, and then learn how to get ahead at the same time.
Are there certain guys who you're kind of talking to about the process, maybe some of the sophomores who just went through it, or even some of the upperclassmen who have been through this for several years?
Yep, I've been talking to Nick a good amount, Gilly a good amount. I talked to Woj about how things go, shooting-wise, everything like that. And yeah, basically the whole team has been pretty helpful so far. Just asking them what's Mooney like, what are the other coaches like, what's the style of play in the game really like, how much quicker than high school really is it, and just everything like that.
What's your ultimate thought process, lastly, and goals for this first season? As you alluded to, and Coach Mooney has said, there is an opportunity. Even though we got a lot of guys coming back, there is an opportunity for you to play as a freshman and play significant minutes.
I just want to impact the game. I just leave my mark on the game one way or another, whether it's taking charges, getting rebounds, getting steals, deflections, playing defense, knocking down open shots, anything like that. I just want to win. I just want to help the team win.
We look forward to seeing you doing that on the court. Thanks for spending some time with us today,
No problem.
Tyler. Tyler Burton, Spider freshman, with us as we introduce you to the new faces of Richmond men's basketball.